Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I had a good time today. Went to a church function, a women's tea at church, which was always good. And then I hung out with one of my friends for a while. We spent a couple hours. We went to a specialty store downtown. It was fun. We didn't spend any money. It was just fun to hang out. I don't know where I'm at. I lost my place. Where I am. Hi, Samantha. How are you? This is my Afghan that I'm working on. Now I have to find, there's my crochet hook. I lost myself again. How are you? What are you doing today, Samantha? I just got home from spending some time with my friend. We went to a women's tea at our church, and then we went to hang out. We went to window shopping in a specialty store. So we had fun. And now I'm here doing what I enjoy. It's raining outside. Here, which is good. We need the rain. I'm gonna have to get another skein of yarn soon. 5, 10, 15. So how are you? Oops. I think I did this wrong. I did. I worked in both loops. I should only be in the back loop. Hi, Enid. How are you? Samantha came and she left, catching up to me. I am? What do you mean? It's pouring here, which is good. We need the rain. I'm okay. Wow, your top is gorgeous. Thank you. I love it. I was going to save it for going out with my husband, but we weren't going anywhere, so I went to a church function this morning, a women's tea. I have 5'18", you have 5'11". Aha. I'm not trying to beat you. I'm just doing my thing. I just don't want to get below 500 now that I passed that milestone. I'm attempting a scalloped edge on my granny square blanket. Awesome. That sounds great. Wow, is it calming down? Yeah, me too. Did you get your community tab yet? No. But I've only had it, I'm not working 6 days like you are. I've only had it for like 3 days, over 500. Gosh, share that rain with us, please. Oh, yeah, you're in Colorado. What part of Colorado? It took 6 days for YouTube to grant me my tab. So what do you do with your tab now that you've got it? I don't know what to do. You're in the Denver metro area. Okay. My daughter is in Golden and my son is in Colorado Springs. Well, south of Colorado Springs. I posted a photo and shouted out a couple channels. Cool. Did you shout me out? Just curious. You can do polls, all kinds of stuff. Cool. Not yet. Okay. I guess you're waiting for me to get a community tab so I could post you up, shout you out too. All right. You will, though. I'm looking forward to it and I'm holding you to it. Hold you accountable, right? No, there's bajillions of hooker channels. I know there's a billion of them. But my semifinalist got in touch with me. So I'm going to send her out some yarn next week. She's interested in all things yarn. She knits mainly. She's just learning how to crochet. And she lives in California, Sacramento. So yeah, this is my wild and free top. What they call the Jen Ivy top. Jennifer Reeves and Ivy Benton designed this top. Wrote the pattern for it, and now they're selling it. But I got it when it was free. So what do you mean, no, there's bajillions of hooker channels? Not yet. You can do polls, all kinds of stuff. You haven't shouted me out yet, but you will. Lots of yarn people. Yes, lots of yarn people. This morning I talked to the lady in charge of women's ministries at our church. Told her my idea to start a craft get together, maybe once a month. And she says, yeah, the person you would need to contact is the secretary at the church. She would know when the church is available for that. I shouted you out. More crafts. She has been uploading for years and can't get to 1K. Wow. Well, I'll go check her out. I know I've got a lot of family. They may have subscribed to me to help support me, but to also, they live far from me. So when I told them about my YouTube channel, I said, now you can see me whenever you want. I'm on YouTube. Well, I've been doing impromptu lives a lot like this, like just now. I don't announce, or I don't know how to schedule it, so everybody finds out ahead of time when I'm going live. So I just show up and people come or they don't. All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm working on this Afghan that I started in January. Thank you for shouting me out, Enid. I really appreciate it. I go to some of the people I go to request shout outs are especially Granny D. Sometimes I go to Ola Joe, and I go to Cynthia's Joyful Creations in the morning, her lives. I know, what's her name? Connie at Just Another Stitch has shouted me out on her community tab. I'm at 517 LOL. I lost a couple. I lost one today. I was at 511, then I went down to 510 just before coming on here. So YouTube does this thing where they take away some of our subscribers. I don't know why they do it. It pisses me off. But I shouldn't say that. It upsets me. But hey, since I've been at 500, I haven't gone below 500. So that's the good thing. Sometimes I go to Zach's Crafts and More. I think that's his channel name. He drops my link. I find it frustrating. Yes, me too. Do more shorts, share your amazing makes. I did do a short yesterday. of the dishcloth I made. Hi, Susan. How are you? I'm wearing my top, my wild and free top. I had a good time at church this morning at a ladies' tea. Okay, and you? I'm doing good. Feeling pretty good today. That's nice. Yeah, my friend and I, we met at my church, had the tea and or coffee or whatever and breakfast, and we were singing praise songs, and they spoke to us about hearing from God. Hi, Pamela. How are you? Thank you, Susan. So we went to this church thing, and then we went to a specialty store in the area together. And then I brought her back to the church to where her car is, and we parted ways. Enid says, hi, Peppermint and Pamela. Peppermint says, hi, Enid. So now I'm working on this monstrosity. It's going to be beautiful. It's beautiful now, but it'll be even more so. Oh, I wanted to let you all know that I did get in touch with Annie's Cake Club. What happened was the credit card they had on file, I was having problems and I had to report it stolen. So they couldn't debit the amount coming out of the account, which is why I wasn't getting my shipments in for the Casablanca Afghan. But now I gave them the new credit card number, and so they're going to resume my Casablanca membership monthly installments. So, okay. She said I look pretty. Hi, Peppermint and Pamela. Hi, Enid. Hi, Pam. It is very pretty. Thank you. I'm pretty good, says Pamela. Good. What are you working on? This Liliana Afghan that I'm working on, a bunch of people from our church or from the crochet guild that I belong to are making this, and people choose different colors, yarns, and stuff. So it's really neat to see everybody's projects, everybody's Afghan. Oh, yeah, Susan is working on a star blanket with 12 points, right? So what colors are you using for your star blanket, Susan? Land knitting. Oh, and knitting a sweater. Oh, awesome. That's great. 12 points. Yep. I remembered that part. I'm kind of excited about this. I think on the third side of round 89. So I'm almost at round 90, which begins the 9th month of, which I should have been done with the 9th section of instructions. by Monday. I won't get there, but and I can't find it. Got this and the Liliana. This was part 4, part 6. Six, 7, 7. I passed those already. Oh, rainbow colors, beautiful. I bet it's gorgeous. Yep, this is where I'm at. I'm at the last round of part 8 of the Liliana. I thought I had part 9 too in here. It's not it. Not it. Nope, not in here. I've got it in the big book. Here's part 9 starts here. And this is the first round of part 9. So, which is round 90. But I'm not there yet, though. Okay. Enid said, be right back. Peppermint says, so far it's pretty. Thank you. I think so, too. Oh, this next section, round 90, I'm going to be making kind of like big shells, like that. You see that? That's what I'm going to be making next after this round. I'm looking forward to it. Haven't made those yet in this Afghan. So I'm kind of excited about that. And I still have this of my 4th pound of yarn. And I'm wearing my Wild and Free top. Have you noticed? I wore it today to go to church, the women's tea. So how have you been, Susan? And Pamela? You're not talking much, Pamela. Did the ladies at church like your top? Yes. Not everybody commented on it. I almost told them I want to start a craft group at the church that meets maybe once a month because we're all busy. And, with me working and stuff, I need to schedule. I can't do it every week. I bet it made you feel good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I even told I joined a Bible study group on Wednesday nights at our church. Hi, Daphne. How are you? This is one of the tops I made, Daphne. I don't know if you've seen it in my previous videos, but it took a long time because it says it's a number 2 yarn, but it's more like a number 1. Same as sock yarn, same size. So it took a long time to make. Well, I think. Daphne says, I'm doing good. I just got home from work and crocheting now. That blue looks pretty. Thank you. Goes with my eyes, which is why I picked it. And I'm wearing a black tank top underneath. But thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Five, 10, 15. What are you working on? I am working on the Liliana Afghan. It is huge and it is very detailed. And I will show you once I'm done with the next stitch. And I put a stitch marker. This is it. It is huge. It is very big, large, and I've got 30 more rounds to go. Rounds. And they keep getting bigger at each round, each time I go around the whole thing. So it's going to be about 6 feet square, if not bigger. I went to a friend's house to get some help on round 85, and she's done with hers. So she spread it out on her king-size bed so that I could see how it looks. And she put stitch markers at round 85. Hi, how are you, Tina? So this is what I'm working on. I started it in January, and I still have a long ways to go. I'm not turning it around again because it's too cumbersome to turn back around so I could work on it. And I want to work on it. Peppermint says, "Hi, Tina. So what did you do today?" I went to a women's tea at church. We sang praise and worship songs, and a lady spoke about how to hear from God, or how she hears from God, and different ways that you can hear from God. And we had a brunch type thing. They had an egg dish, and they had yogurt with fresh fruit that you cut up so you can just spoon it into your yogurt, along with nuts that you could, like crunchy things to put in there to make like a parfait. And they had muffins, fresh baked muffins. Camper says, "Pretty good having the yard sale today. Basically just hanging, hoping to not have to deal with things left." Yeah. Well, good luck with your yard sale. I've given many things away too. Okay, cool. And Daphne says, "Sounds good, Michelle." Yeah, it was fun. I invited one of my workout buddies to meet me at the church. And afterwards, we got together and went to like a specialty store that has gifts and spices and exotic coffees and teas and stuff. Hey, Shatika, how are you? Happy crafting. Tina says, sounds like it was fun and interesting at the same time. Yes, it was. It was very interesting. And so we're home now, and we had a nice rain for about 40 minutes to an hour. And that was good for us. I mean, I'm foreseeing our grass being happy because it's been so dry. So I had fun today with hanging out with my friends. It was fun. Camper says, "Hi, Shatika, Daphne, Ingrid, and Samantha." Who's Ingrid? I know there was a Pamela in here. Samantha left, I think. Daphne says, "Hi, Tina." So anyway, I got a response from my semifinalist. So I'm going to be sending her out a package next week. Either Monday or Wednesday, I think, because I work the other days of the week. Monday and Wednesday, I do Bibles or I do Pilates next week because I've already accepted a job for Friday. That's why I had to change my Pilates day. Oops, hi, Susan, said Camper. And Camper says, hi, Pamela, if you're here. So, yeah, I had a good day. My husband went to see a friend who is going to be having knee surgery this week. So he went to his house. Now, this friend is works with my husband. He does the same thing as my husband, except he works weekends. So my husband's going to be working a lot of weekends for the next couple months. But I am working, no, and then on that Little Mermaid for my granddaughter. That is awful and takes way too long. Think you meant on and off, right? I am working on the Little Mermaid for my granddaughter. Yep. Off and on. That's cool. I can't wait to have grandkids to crochet for. Camper says my hand's not working or my brain just tired too. Well, it could be a little of both, right? Yeah, I don't have grandkids yet, so not making any more like this. Two small stitches. Yeah. I find working with this yarn was tough too. Some of it. I'm not used to it. Guys, please excuse me. Hello. I am working. My socks were not this bad. What's everyone working on today? You think I always get a call while on chat? Well, I may get another call because I called my mom earlier, left her a message. And usually when that happens, she calls as soon as she gets home. So I don't know where my mom is right now, but she feels so blessed to be able to drive still. So I'm crocheting a cabled ear warmer. Awesome, Daphne. That sounds nice, Daphne. Yes, it does. She'll be back. LOL. What you working on, Susan? Camper says, hi, Michelle. Hi there. How are you? Yeah, that was a spam call. Homeowners Association. You're looking to make improvements on your home? Yeah, I said no, because it's a recorded message. If you say yes, they've got your yes, and they can sell you something or send you something and say, you owe us. Uh-huh. That's what my husband says. So when they ask, are you the owner of the home? And you say yes. Don't do that. Say no. Peppermint says, I'm doing it's true. I think you had two thoughts in your head and you combined them. Because what are you doing, Susan? Well, I know what you're doing, but you're answering Tina's question, and Tina asked, what are you making? Or what are you working on? Camper says, I get them every day. I quit answering any number I don't know. Exactly. But you know what? Sometimes they use businesses in the area too. The phone numbers of like Costco or Dillon's or places you go to. Or in this case, I was expecting, I saw that number as unavailable, but I was expecting my mom to call. It's true, says Camper. Sorry, guys, I'm eating a cookie in front of you. Peppermint says sorry. Yep. Susan says it's true about saying yes on the phone, especially when they say it's a recorded line. Camper says your mind working faster than your fingers, like mine. Yeah, my friend Mary, she always sees me working out, and of course I don't wear makeup when I work out. So she said, "You look so bright and cheery, and I haven't seen you look this good in a long, long time." And I said, "Well, I dress to go out, rather. I don't wear makeup when I go to work out, go to the gym." She says, "Yeah, I understand that. Neither do I." I says, "Well, you've got me wearing lipstick for the first time in about 5 years." I don't wear much makeup normally. So, and I hardly ever wear lipstick because my husband hates kissing me when I have lipstick on. So I just don't wear it. Yeah, my husband doesn't like having lipstick on his lips. Feels kind of weird, even to me. Mine either, says Susan. One day we received a call from one of own phones. They hijack people's numbers. Yeah, you quit wearing makeup to hardly ever. I wear makeup to go to church on occasion. I usually wear eye makeup and blush, a little bit of blush, like I am now. Not much. And of course, when my husband got married, I wore makeup. Or my son got married, sorry. When my husband got married, I was wearing makeup too. Because it was to me. And Peppermint says he likes me natural. Yeah, my husband doesn't, he thinks I look pretty without makeup too. When the kids were little, I used to get my shower in and makeup on before my husband left the house, because I could not take my eyes off my kids when they were up. One day I got a call from the Social Security office, even said their name on caller ID. I called the number back and they said they never call anyone on the phone. They will mail any correspondence. Wow. That is crazy. We got a letter in the mail saying that from Allstate saying they owe us money, but we needed to give them information. We got an email or an actual letter in the mail. So we called the 800 number for Allstate and said, "Yeah, I'm calling about this letter that I got in the mail." They said, no, that's not from us. Because we looked it up on the internet and everything, and some people said it was legit, that they do owe us that money, but they were still waiting on a check. So most people said it's a scam. So I called that number, and sure enough, they said it's not from us. So not anymore. We don't have Allstate anymore. We did almost 20 years ago. We had Allstate. And, but it could be somebody that we had an accident with. That's what I was thinking. Because we've had several accidents, and I think one person had Allstate. I'm not sure. No, they kept raising our premium prices. So we switched to another company. And then they kept raising our prices, so we switched to another company, which is where we're at now. I don't worry about wearing makeup because I have to remind my husband to even shave. Yeah, my husband, when he was in the service, he got by with shaving once a week because his facial hair grows so slow. So, and Peppermint says, well, I got to go with them and go get something for lunch. So I hope everyone has a wonderful, blessed day, and always remember to crochet. Never forget that. Hi, Tank. How are you? She says, hello, sweet Michelle. Susan, you have a blessed day. Have a great day tomorrow. Hope you can watch some good church on TV or whatever. Tina says, have something really good, Susan. Goodbye. Tank says, hello, Susan. Hi, Tina. Dinky Crafts, Jennifer. Hey. She says, hey, Michelle in chat. How are you, Jennifer? Tank says, hi again, Dinky Jen. Tina says, hi, Tank. Jennifer says, hey, Tank, Tina, Susan. Daphne says, hi, Tank. Camper says, hi, Jennifer. Daphne says, hi, Jennifer. And Tank says, hi, Daphne. Tina says, congratulations on your latest win, Tank. Oh, Susan, you also got a win. Hope you found it. Oh, Tina, which one, says Tank? Tina says, I think it was spring. And Tank says from Cindy. Oh yeah, Spring. I think it was from Spring's shawl. Cool. Congratulations, Tank. I didn't win anything from anybody. Yeah, that I know of. If you all hear my name as a semifinalist, can you please let me know? Because I have trouble. Not everybody's putting their names on the thumbnails like they're supposed to. They're doing lives which last an hour and a half to 2 hours or so. And I don't have that kind of time to watch everybody. I didn't see Susan. Oh, I saw peppermint stitches on one. Tank says Spring is going to make me 2 skeins of her hand-dyed hand-spun yarn. Awesome. Jennifer says I won locally from Crafty Moose Sarah. I won from her too. Camper says that's sweet, Tank, and special. Tank says yes, it's like that she sold to Spider Fiber. Okay, Kivia, hi. Hi everyone, Squirrel Raid. Wow, thank you, Kivia. Who's the squirrel? Oh, Granny D? Camper says I haven't even hardly get the notifications for them for this one, Michelle. I just go live. I don't have it announced ahead of time. And Tang says, hi, Kivia. Hey, Kivia, says Jennifer. Kivia says, hi, Tank. Hi, Jennifer. Daphne says, hi, Kivia. Tank says, I was there too, Squirrel Raid. Woohoo! Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Kivia. How's your dishcloth coming? I started another one. You may have seen it if you watched my devotional this morning. Yes, I came from Granny D, but think most are heading to Jen. Okay. It's quite all right. I can share. I forgot what I was going to show you just now. Kivia says, good, Camper. Here's another one that I just started. I made this one going in the back loops on the bottom row. So my bottom row looks nice and even, but the sides need something. So I'll be doing a border around it anyway. Jennifer says, I thought you was saying you're saving your top for best. My husband and I weren't going out anywhere. We were supposed to go out tonight, but it got canceled. So we're not going out. So I worked to church this morning. We had a women's tea. Camper says, I just popped in during the yard sale. Very slow right now. Left my husband and told him to call me if anyone comes. Well, good. And Tank says the blouse is absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm wearing a black tank top underneath. Because a white one would be too light under here, I think. But thank you, Tank. So I went to the ladies' tea at church today, and then I went out with one of my friends to a specialty store in town. Bet they loved it, Michelle. Oh, yes. The few people who mentioned it loved it. You could wear any color tank top. Well, see, I think it would be too white would show through too much. Since there's no white in the top. Whereas with this, it's really dark. It's like a navy blue or a royal blue or midnight blue. So I figured a darker color would look better under this. But you're right, as long as I wear something underneath. And what are you making, Tank? And Tank says maybe a little dark color. I have several dark camis. Cool. I've got a black cami, a white cami, and a beige cami, I think. And then I've got tank tops. So, but that's okay. I'm making a 5-point shawl with a few dragonflies, says Tank. Awesome. Tina says, I haven't worn mine yet. Well, you need to make a special occasion. Maybe make a candlelit dinner for your husband and you wear it. Just the two of you at home. Jennifer says that fusion sock I was making, I don't like it, so we'll photograph it and then frog it. Well, that's a bummer. So this is my another dishcloth that I started. And this one I did the foundation chain by double crocheting in the back loop of the foundation chain. I'm going to make a fusion hat instead. A lot simpler. Awesome. Can you share the pattern? Tank says sent you a picture via text, Tina. Cool. So 1, 2. I think it goes here. Tina says, I love the colors. Be pretty for fall. It's beautiful. Tank says I need to get one more skein of yarn from the shawl. For the shawl, I'm guessing. So yeah, these dishcloths are strictly double crochets. So you could practice them, Kivia. I hope you're doing well on the dishcloth, Kivia. Tank says someone will love it, I'm sure. Yes, for the shawl, says Tank. Jennifer says, I don't have a pattern for the hat. I'm knitting the rib and crocheting the rest. Awesome. And Tank says it has turquoise beads in it, Tina. Ooh, turquoise. Teals and turquoise, those are my favorite colors. Blue-green mixture. Camper says, I'd like to try that style. The Little Mermaid I'm trying to make is taking longer than anything I've made, I think. This is the longest thing I've made. I started it in January and I won't finish it until probably December or next spring. I don't know. I'm working at it, but it's slow going. I've never worked with beads in my crocheting. I've tried to make my hand at making stitch markers and earrings. Tank says the big projects are a joy to work with, though. Uh-huh. Camper says even better sounding. Kivia says furls have a new Odyssey hook out now. Are you a knife holder or are you a pencil holder, Kivia? Jennifer says I made a mermaid tail for an adult. It was a swap group on Facebook. She made me a handbag. When I received it, my mom had to remake it. I have since left the group. I don't blame you. I once joined a group for knitting. We were exchanging dishcloths, and they suggested that we try difficult, more challenging for us dishcloths to send to people. So I bought a pattern book with dishcloths that were knit with hearts on it, different patterns of knit dishcloths with hearts. So I made her one of those. She sent me a traditional diagonal stitch dishcloth, the kind that I've made forever, and my grandmother made, and my mother-in-law made. So it wasn't worth spending all my time and energy on, working on a dishcloth that took me a week to make when she whipped one out in 2 hours. So I didn't do that ever again. Enid says, sorry, I was freaking out. What do you mean? What were you freaking out about? Kivia says, hi, Inherited. My 5-year-old boy that my daughter is friends with in the middle of our street, shoelace untied, struggling with his bicycle. Wow. Jennifer says, hey, Enid. Enid says, I was worried because people drive like maniacs on this street, and he's a tiny 5-year-old. Yeah, that would freak me out too. And it says, I nearly went running out of my house. Laugh out loud. My son was like, are you really going to go out there? I can see why you were freaking out, Enid. Oh my, that small of a child would scare you to death. Glad he's okay. Jennifer says, I just realized you passed 500. Well done, finally got there. Thank you. I think YouTube just keeps taking people away. So, people, you need to make sure you stay subscribed to everybody you want to be subscribed to, because YouTube will just take you off. I'm glad that he is okay. Me too. Enid says, my 11 also used an excellent word because this kid knocked on our door and he opened it. He said, I keep being bamboozled by my sister's friends. Yeah, I watched him move off the street with my heart in my throat. Camper says, that's great and fun watching people hit milestones, isn't it, Jennifer? Awesome. Your 11-year-old son. Okay. Well, it's so good to have you ladies here. I had a great time at church, had a great time with my friend, and I haven't seen my husband since this morning because he went to a friend's house, a guy he works with who's going in for surgery this week for his knee, have a knee replaced. Jennifer says, yes, I love watching channels grow. Kivia says, me too, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support that you've given. I had to think for a minute, which project am I working on now? Because which stitch? Because I've got this one I'm doing single crochets on, this one I'm doing double crochets on, and I thought there was one I was doing half double crochets was the last row of this. Camper says, what's he being funny? What, he's being funny or what, Enid? Enid says, yeah, and I was surprised he used bamboozled in correct context. As a nerd, I am proud. That's pretty awesome. In the correct context. Yep. My daughter is into puns. Are you being punny? Why, yes, I am. And it says, and he's perpetually being funny. He makes faces during school photos a lot. That's funny. My kids look like serial killers with straight, no smile, nothing. I told them, or then I'd say, smile, and they'd go. I said, show some teeth. Enid says, pretty soon Michelle is going to blast past my subscriber count. Enid, don't say that. I don't know. And you don't know. Either funny or sad, you never know, seeking attention. Michelle, you're 7 away from me. Yep, I am. When did you start, Enid? Start videos. I think he just likes being funny. March of 2021. That's when you started making videos, Enid? Camper says, Kivia, did you finish your dishcloth? Michelle is on her second one. Enid said, oui. That means yes in French. My channel has not been a rousing success. Well, what kind of content do you have? And do you do lives, Enid? I saw you live one night. I went to your live a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Kivia says, doing good, Camper. All right. I mean, I could have started more because it didn't take that long once I started. Because I made that one, the one I made in the tutorial. I finished it in about an hour, maybe a little more. I have done 2 lives, but I find them exhausting, too much of an introvert. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of an extrovert. I like people. I don't like the way I sound recorded, though. Sometimes I go on others' lives. Well, that's good. Camper says, great, you'll have to send a photo to Michelle. Camper, who are you talking to? Oh, to Kivia about her dishcloth. Yep, that would be good. Tank says, since we've decided, I'll tell y'all now. I was offered a double lung transplant and I am going to do it. Also, please keep me in your prayers. I'm borderline diabetic. My mother is diabetic, Tank. She thought it was a death sentence. Like, what can I eat? You can eat pretty much anything. My mom is tiny, though. And it's age onset diabetes. She takes metformin and like half a dose. And it keeps her blood sugars level. She's not a sweet eater. Jennifer says, I've got varied topics and videos on my channel, and I've been live twice up to now, and still my numbers hardly grow. Oh, I'm sorry. Camper says, I hate to even have my photo taken. And Enid put out Jennifer's, dropped her link. And if anybody would like, please subscribe to Jennifer. She does a lot of socks. She knits and crochets. I think she more knits, but she does crochet some. Daphne says, Tank, you are in my prayers. Yes, you're in my prayers too, Tank. I've prayed for you hard this morning and last night. And for peppermint stitches. Praying for lungs to work right. So now I'll pray for your transplant to go well and the surgery to go well and everything. And that your body doesn't reject the lungs. Camper same, says Enid. Enid says, gosh, Tank, I will pray for you. Tank says, I put myself on a diet. I have 3 months to get it down. And Jennifer says, why not, Tank? I thought new lungs would give you a new lease on life. Enid says, hold up, let me shout you out on my shiny new community tab. Woohoo! Dinky Crafts. Awesome. You can shout me out too. Camper says, you don't think it will work, Tank, or the possible problems afterwards? Tank says 2 years recovery and only 3 more years. I have to be minutes from the hospital. I live 3 hours from the hospital. Tank says, Michelle, I am not doing the surgery. I thought you said you were. I do not live in a sterile environment, says Tank. Well, I'm praying then for your lungs to start working. Okay, Tank? Camper says only 3 years have life afterwards. Tank says that's why they said 5 years total. Enid says, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. Wow. Jennifer says, Kim is desperate for new lungs. I pray for everyone who needs life-changing surgery. Tank says, read the comment again. Okay. Tank, maybe God's miracles are a better bet. That's what I'm counting on. And that's what Tank is counting on. I'm going to trust in God. I would also need a new liver. Wow. Heavenly Father, I lift up Tank to you, Lord. Oh, you're not going to do it. Okay. Heavenly Father, I lift up Tank to you, Lord. I ask you to heal her body, heal her lungs, heal her liver. Heavenly Father. And I also pray for my other YouTube friends who are on oxygen, Lord. Heal their lungs, Lord, and any other issues that they have, Heavenly Father. give them a new life and let it be found in you, Heavenly Father. I know these are Christian women who love you, Heavenly Father. I pray for your miracle working powers to touch them, touch their lungs, touch their liver, and make all things new. In Jesus' name, amen. Camper says, me too, Tank. I have had God's help many times, never thought I deserved any miracle. None of us do, Tina or Tank. None of us deserve miracles, but I am a miracle. That I am breathing, that I'm walking. I am a miracle. With the big accident I was in, they said I wouldn't live. I'd be in a vegetative state the rest of my life, and I would be stuck in a wheelchair. My legs wouldn't work. I'd be have memory loss, brain injury, because I had severe brain injuries. Yes, God is still in the miracle working business. Tank says I'm a miracle. Yes. So am I. We're in the same club, Tank. And Camper says amen. Yeah, we're all miracles. And we all have a purpose in this life. I want you all to know that. We all have a purpose. God has designed each and every one of us and gifted each and every one of us to share what we have with the world. Camper says, me three, I shouldn't be here either. Woohoo, we're the Miracle Club. Hey, that should be my next, like Laura's Yarn Talk. She calls herself the unicorns, or her subscribers unicorns. We're the miracles. So when we do a raid, we're the miracle raid. Hi, Daigo. You love my top. Thank you. It's the wild and free top. I wore it this morning to a women's tea at my church. How are you, Daigo? It's good to have you here. Michelle's Miracles, love it. Woohoo! I think it's pretty good. Because I was wondering what I could do. Because Jennifer, I asked, Laura, I said, how did you come up with unicorns? She said, I put a unicorn in my yarn room and I decided I love unicorns. So that's what she goes by now. So we're the miracles, the miracle raid. So who can we try it out on next? Daigo Crochets, hello, says Jennifer. Daigo says, I'm good, just taking it easy right now. Good. Hi, sweet Dinky Crafts, Jennifer, says Daigo. I'm working on a second dishcloth. I did a tutorial yesterday on it with double crochets, very simple, with a single crochet border. Kivia said she needed help with double crochets. She's just learning, which is why I made this, decided on doing this tutorial with all double crochets. Daigo said, okay. Daigo says, hi, sweet Dinky Crafts Jennifer. I need to come up with a catchphrase for my channel. Any suggestions? What are you into, Daigo? What can you sense from your subscribers? Enid says, I just hope my uber expensive asthma medication decides to work all the time. That would be great. Yeah, that would be great. Daigo says, hi, sweet inherited. Camper says, hi, Daigo. Daigo says, hi, Tina, Camper 14. So what do you sense from your subscribers, Daigo? How about a diamond raid? You can do diamonds, Daigo. Like on Michelle's Miracles, you can say you're the diamonds, Daigo Diamonds. Just a thought. I'm just brainstorming with you all. It's $35 or $535 a month. Wow. Insurance pays for most of it. Well, that's a good thing. Enid says, hi, Daigo. Tina says, our bodies may have been beaten up a little, but our souls are right. Yes. Michelle's Miracles. I like it. And Daigo says, they are diamonds. There you go, Daigo. Jennifer says, Daigo delivers. But delivers is a verb. You don't want to refer to your followers as a verb. Jennifer says, I'm trying to think of something. I like diamonds. Daigo's diamonds is cool. Daigo says, laugh out loud. You said it right as I was typing. Enid says, yeah, I have to order it online now, so it will cost only $100 for 3 months. That's great. Enid says is 100, i.e. 100 divided by 3. It's 33.333333 forever and ever. So $33.33 per month. That's pretty good because I pay about $30 a month for my thyroid medication. Don't know how much it costs before insurance, but after insurance pays its part, We pay $30 a month approximately for mine, and my husband's is about $20 a month for all his eye drops. Diamond Raid, the die go away. That sounds awesome. Michelle's Miracle Raid. That's what we're going to do next. Is anybody live? We can go raid. It shows that I'm live and I'm the only one that's live. Jan Carruthers is live. I don't know who Jan Carruthers is. Digo says, Digo's Diamonds, Digo's Diamond Raid. I like the sound of that. Thank you, Michelle. You're welcome. Glad I could help. Jennifer says, Jen has been live a while. She's a UK crocheter knitter. Awesome. And Digo says, I like that too, Dinky Crafts. Cool. Digo's Diamond Raid. Michelle's Miracles Raid. Cool. And Camper says, sold the table and chairs I bought my mother. I just want rid of things cheap. All right. Someday we're probably going to have to do that. We're probably going to have the DAV come get it all. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not ready to leave yet. I'm not ready to downsize. My husband is. The sun decided to come out now. I don't know. I've been a little busy. Oh, what is that in response to, Tina? Jennifer says, you're welcome, Diane. Today is not a thinking cap day. Oh, Camper says, I don't think I know her channel. I don't either. Digo says, okay, so y'all are my diamonds. Yay. Hey, you're all my miracles. This is my channel. You're my miracles. When we're on your channel, then we can be your diamonds. How does that sound, Digo? Yes, we'll be your diamonds. Mm-hmm. We'll be your diamonds on your channel. You can be the miracles on my channel. And Jennifer says her channel is Jen Carruthers. Cool. That means we'd all have to subscribe to her because there's only one or two of us that know her. Because I don't know her. I've never subscribed to her. She lives in Blackpool, UK. Awesome. Enid says, is that her channel? Jan's? Enid? That's a link to Jan Carruthers, okay? I've been following Jan for several years now. Awesome. Okay, so we're the Miracle Raid, right? We didn't have to want to be miracles. We were just made to be one. We all have something we are needed for. Maybe we were supposed to all meet each other. Sounds good to me. God's got a purpose for each and every one of us. Remember that. We have a purpose on this earth. Enid's been following Jan too for many years, for several years. I bought some crochet hooks on Amazon because I thought they looked neat. This is what the H hook looks like. And I like them because this doesn't rub off. I thought they were pretty. So I ordered them. I don't know what it is. It doesn't say. It's from China, made in China. That's all I know. They went from 2mm up to 6mm. So, and they all the handles look different. This is a 5mm. So I don't know what it is, what brand, but I can send the link. Here's the link to those hooks. That's the link to the hooks. Like this one. I think it was $14 for the set. Kivia said, Daiko says, hello again, sweet Kivia Brown. And Kivia says, hi, Daiko. Camper says, looks like it would be comfortable to crochet with. Yes, it is. Jennifer says, I like the purple hook. At least it doesn't reflect the light like the silver ones. Jennifer's or Enid says, I'm using a pink tulip hook. I don't have tulips yet. My daughter is thinking of getting me the pink set of tulip Edamos hooks on for my birth or for Christmas. And I said, did you get that from my wish list? Because I put them on my Amazon wish list. She says, no, I didn't know. But now I've got an Amazon wish list. So anybody who wants to gift me anything, it's in the description box. I put my Amazon wish list in my description box, along with my email address and my honey discount. If you want to save money, use the honey code and it'll get you some discounts. Find you discounts sometimes on sale items at the stores that you order online from. Looks like it would be comfortable. Okay, I'm using the pink. Enid says the same one I used to crochet my granny squares with, so my gauge matches since I'm crocheting an edge on. Awesome. And Tina says they're a tapered hook. It looks that way. It looks tapered. It doesn't look like Susan Bates. Hey, Samantha, you're back. Welcome. Never used the tulip hook before inherited. Neither have I, Kivia. But I may get my chance at Christmas time. And Daigo says, hi, sweet Samantha. Camper says, do you have your furls yet, Kivia? You got a furls? Kivia says, hi, Samantha. No, I don't, Camper. And Samantha says, I love your channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. So that link I put up there and I dropped it was for these crochet hooks on Amazon. This is the one of the set. This is the 5mm that I'm using right now. Daigo says I also have an Amazon wish list, but couldn't figure out how to put the link in my about page or description box of my videos. Camper says should be there anytime. Not sure how far away you are. Shipping usually pretty quick. Enid says I have a couple furls. Wow. Samantha says I love your top. Thank you. This was took me a while to get this done, but I did it at the expense of working on this. So I'm behind on this. Kivia says, okay, inherited. Jennifer says, it would cost me $18, including shipping, for the set for me. Luckily, I have two nice ergonomic sets I'm happy with. I have no need for fancy hooks. Yeah, furls wouldn't work well for pencil holders. But if you hold your hook like a knife, that would work. Those would work well. But since I hold it more like a pencil, it wouldn't work so well. Enid says, or Jennifer says, hi, Samantha. Enid says, I love the wood furls. Tina says Kivia won her furls on a live. Ooh. Enid says I'm a knifer. Okay, so furls might work good for you, Enid. Kivia says, yes, I did, camper. Yep, you won a furls on a live. Awesome. Kivia would love furls also. Enid says there was a site that had wooden furls cheaper than the furls site. Was it Mary Maxim? I forgot. Enid says it was some time ago. Okay. Daigo says I had a furls hook as one of the prizes on my fundraiser for my nephew and his family. I drew winners yesterday on a live at Nancy McDonald won the furls hook. Awesome. Camper says I have tried many and go back to the $8 to $9 a pack of Susan Bates. I have yet to find anything better. Okay, you Susan Bates girl. Enid says I just bought 2 sets of vintage boy hooks from the 80s. Oh, really? Vintage? That's, the 80s are like my growing up years, my adolescent years. Graduated high school in the 80s. Showing my age. I'm am about to look right now, Enid. Inherited. Enid says, I love Susan Bates for some yarns. Enid posted Mary Maxim's link. Enid said, hey, my brain works sometimes. Hi, Sally. How are you? Jennifer says, I'm a knifer, but would say no to a furls when, especially the pride one. Mm-hmm. Camper says, that's the set I do believe too. Mary Maxim. Daigo says, hi, sweet Sally. How are you, Sally? We're talking about hooks. We're talking about my top. We're talking about catchphrase for our channels names. Daigo's Diamonds and Michelle's Miracles. Enid says, I don't like the resin furls. They mess horribly with my tension. I bought a couple Pride Rainbow ones. Okay. Camper says, I watched your live and Susan and seen that, Daigo. Cool. Jennifer says, hi, Sally. Sally says, I'm good. Your top is gorgeous. Thank you so much. Camper says, hi, Sally. Sally says, hi, Jennifer. I was going to save it to wear out with my husband. And we were going to go out tonight to a fancy dinner at the shrine that we paid for and everything, and it got canceled because there wasn't enough interest. So Enid says, I concur. I love blue and it's so sparkly. I love the sparkles and the blue. The blue brings out my eyes. What yarn is that? You're talking this, Enid? This is Hobie. Sultan King. They say it's a 2 weight, but it's more like a number 1 weight. Can't, Tina says, we are miracles. Sally says, that's a really good color for you, Michelle. Thank you. Enid says, oh. Yeah, it's the only Hobie order I've put in. I put it in after a live, and I got this on sale. It was normally $40 a cake. It was on sale for 50% off. So $20 a cake. I needed a little over one cake to make this. So because I bought 2 of these cakes. And then I bought some teal cakes. So if I wanted to make this again, I'd make it in teal. I'm so glad you're all in here. It's really exciting to have you all here. So, Sally, what are you working on? Or did you say yet? I don't see anything from you. I got some Lion Brand mystery boxes today. Ooh, I'd love to see what's in it. Sorry, I have to go now. See y'all later. Stay safe. You too, Daigo. I'm so glad you came. Hi, Pink. How are you? We'll talk to you later, Daigo. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Jennifer says, bye, Daigo. Camper says, bye, Daigo. See you in the YouTube street somewhere. Kivia says, hi, Pink. Daigo says, Pink Kelly, how are you, my sweet friend? And Jennifer says, hey, Pinky. You are too funny. I did a tutorial yesterday on a dishcloth, double crochets across with a single crochet trim around the edge border. Oh, Pink got a sore throat. Ooh, and sinuses. Ew. Tina says, hi, Pink. Sally says, it had cotton blend in mocha, some pink velvet yarn, and some light blue hemp yarn. Awesome. Love it. Jennifer says, hope you feel better soon, Pinky. Pink says, hey, Daigo. Sorry, but I did get the notebook. I love it. Cool. Camper says, fix you some teas with oregano added, Pink. Helps me every time. How much oregano do you put in the tea, Camper? Pink says, hi, Kivia. Angelise says, good afternoon. God bless you, Miss Michelle. Beautiful, your blouse. Thank you. Thank you very much. I want to let you know all my subscribers are Michelle's Miracles. So when we go to visit another person's live, we'll say, hey, Michelle's Miracle Raid. Miracles. Yeah, Michelle's Miracles Raid. Cool, huh? Okay. Uh, Thank you, Angelise. Pink says, hiya, Jennifer. Digo says, awesome, Pink. I was about to ask. Hope you feel better soon. Bye, everyone. Bye, Digo. Kivia says, still waiting for my package to come in the mail. Camper says, hi, Angelise. Pink says, hey, Camper. And Kivia says, bye, Digo. Sally says, the package from me, Kivia. Kivia says, hi, Angelis. Kivia says, yes, Sally. Sally says, the tracking number says it was delivered. Pink says, oregano? That's what Camper said. Fix some tea with oregano, added Pink. Helps me every time. I'm wanting to know how much oregano. Dinky Crafts Jennifer says, Angelise, hello. Kivia says, but I have not received the package yet, Sally. Pink says, bye, Digo. How much oregano do you put in the tea? Because I have sinus stuff going on right now. I don't feel bad. I just got sinus drainage. Pink says, hi, Angelise. And Angelise says, God bless you, Kivia Brown. You look beautiful in your top. Thank you, Pink. I really like it. I was going to save it for wearing out with my husband, but we were supposed to go out tonight to a dinner. They call it a fellowship of affection or something or other like that at the shrine. And it got canceled because there wasn't enough people who signed up for it. So Camper says I just use a coffee filter and take regular oregano, just a little, and gather it up like a little sack and swirl it around like a stir stick. Oh, cool. And Angelie says, God bless you, Dinky Crafts Jennifer. Pink says, I'll have to try that. Try it. Thanks, Camper. Sounds like a good idea to try it for me, too. Sally says, Kivia, I sent you the tracking number. Take it to the post office and ask them where the package was delivered. They can look it up and tell you where it was delivered. Maybe. Jennifer says, I love how we say the same words but pronounce them differently. Yes. It's funny. And Kivia says, okay, Sally. Kivia, I'm so glad you're learning how to crochet. How old are you, Kivia? I know Samantha is pretty young, and I'm thinking you're pretty young, too. Not the best tasting, I have to warn you. I get sinusitis and earaches. I can tell it's starting. I drink this and clears mine right up. No more doctor visits. Woohoo! Sounds good to me. I'll have to try it. Pink says, awesome, camper. Yep, that's what I get too. What, sinusitis and earaches? I don't get earaches very often, but it feels like they're like I'm in a tunnel or underwater. Oregano. Oregano. Okay, cool. Reminds me of chloroseptic, I think. It's a natural antibiotic. Honey might make it taste better. I would imagine it would. Angelise says, God bless you, Crochet Me Pink. God bless us, everyone. Tiny Tim said that. I was in a play and I played Mrs. Cratchit when I was in college. Pink says, God bless you too, Angelise. Even will get in all my upper teeth, and one day it's gone. What? Even will get in all my upper teeth, and one day it's gone. I don't understand that, Tina. Even will get in all my upper teeth, and one day it's gone. Can you explain that to me, camper? Where is. There it is, I think. No. There it is. Where's. That's that hook. There it is. Pink says my ears are plugged and off balance. Oh, I get them bad. Even my hair hurts when it gets bad. Wow. So today I went to a church, a women's tea at church. So I got kind of dressed up with my new top and I put a little makeup on because I don't always wear makeup. And so that's why I look pretty today. Try it, Pink. It helps anyone that I know of that's tried it. I will try it today, actually, once I get off here. And I will let you all know. Something else I started, guys, a corner to corner using puzzle yarn. Premier Puzzle. I think Walmart sells it. I think I ordered it 3 skeins from them. Or maybe I bought it in the store, but I have like 3 skeins of this color. Pink says it's not that bad yet. Just the draining and back of throat, so I got a sore throat too, off balance, etc. Sally says, I love puzzle yarn. I love the way it's working up. I think that's why I bought this yarn, is to make one of these. But I love it too. It's going to be nice and cozy and warm because it's a 5-weight. Camper says, my sinuses make pressure on my teeth nerve endings or something, and they will all hurt, maybe one side, all of them at the same time. Wow. Or all. That's too bad, Camper. I'm sorry. Pink says, I have to try to order one more of Red Heart Petal Pink. They only had 1 skein. All right, nice colors, Michelle. Thank you. This is Crossword Mot Croisé. Yes, I speak French. So, thank you. It's Crossword is the color name of this one. And I'm wondering if they probably have that pattern on their website. I know this pattern is on Premier's website because that's where I got it from. Pink says, I've not tried the puzzle. What color are you using, Michelle? This is called Crossword. Crossword. Camper says, you said you were not going to do anything else and you've started 2 new things. Okay. This I started a couple days ago because Carol is big into the corner to corner. And I saw this yarn lying around and I said, I'm going to start a corner to corner with this. But I put it aside. Then Kivia said she needs practice with double crochets. So I decided to do a tutorial. And someone said, do a dishcloth, Michelle. So I started a dishcloth using double crochets. The whole thing is double crochets. So you want to shoot me for that? Go right ahead, Tina. Very pretty, Michelle. Thank you. Can I see it again? I missed it. What, the corner to corner? This is where I started from. Camper says tea makes it quit hurting and goes away. All right, good. And Sally says Creative Grandma has a nice pattern using puzzle yarn. Awesome. And Sally says it's not fun unless you have like 5 whips. Right? You gotta have something small to carry with you, because I can't lug this around to doctor's appointments or to Pilates or anything else. I need a small project to do while waiting on things. Pink says, thank you. Was wondering what it looked like in the colors. Oh, this you're talking about? Camper says, I think corner to corner is pretty, but I don't want to make another anytime soon. I made that bedspread for my granddaughter. Thought I'd never get a halfway point. Well, did you make it square? Or did you try making it a rectangle by shortening one side and keeping the other side long? Okay, yes, the corner to corner. Sally says, do you crochet while you are doing Pilates? Oh no. Pilates takes way too much out of me. I can't do Pilates on the same days that I substitute. Some people can, I cannot. It takes too much out of me. Camper says, I'm not going to do that, Michelle. We all say that and we start something else. Yes, Kivia needed help with hers. I hope it helped. But then I started another one, because that one I started the foundation chain, or the first row of double crochets in the top loop. This one I started in the back loop. So see how much nicer the bottom looks? Because I started it in the back loop. That's what I wanted to show you guys. Ended up more square. It was huge. Yeah. What size bed was it, Camper? For a queen size or a king size, or? I bet that was huge. I want to make one for cuddling and while watching TV or a movie or something. And I'm going to eat a cookie in front of you guys. That's pretty good. I got 9 people in the chat. Awesome. Pink says, I had to wait till I went to store to make sure it was the right color pink. Online, they looked too close. So now I can work on my Calling the Midwife blanket in petal pink. Cool. I'm working on 3 blankets now. Are you, Pink? 3 blankets? That's insanity. Not really, but it was for a full, but would have fit a queen easily. Awesome. Tina says, send me private message. Who, me? These are store-bought cookies. They're Walmart's Twist and Shout, or like Oreo double stuff cookies. Do you still want me to private message you about that? Yes, the Annie's Midnight Mosaic Floral Paradise Midwife. Awesome. That's right. You're doing the Floral Paradise. I just called Annie's yesterday and I got it cleared up why they weren't sending me the next installment. It was because I had to cancel that the credit card they had on file. Camper says I'd rather do any blanket instead of this Little Mermaid. That would be cool. Kivia says I want to learn how to double crochet. I just did a tutorial on it, Kivia. Yesterday. Did you watch my tutorial yesterday? I'm not the best at teaching. I mean, there's plenty of other people that are better than me, but I try. I try to give my subscribers what they want. And I do my best at it. My Zahora cardigan is ready to be blocked, and then I will sew it together. Sally, I need lessons on how to block things. Pink says, yes, sometimes we need to start something small to feel our crojo. Uh-huh. I agree. Camper says, no, it was a fingering flub. What was a fingering flub, Camper? I bought me some pretty cute little scissors too. Lisa from the UK, she's got a channel. Ladybird loves. She told me these are awesome scissors, and they are. They cut very, very well. So I forget what they're called, BIHRC or something. Is Kivia, that's what your dishcloth is. Yes, Kivia, I did the dishcloth and all double crochets yesterday. This is the start of another one. About half of it. This is all double crochets. Kivia, that's what your dishcloth is. The PM I removed, private message. Okay. I messed up the sequence of colors for the flowers, but oh well. I'm going with what I made. Perfect. Crafter's choice. I want to learn how to do the double crochet camper. Kivia, I did the tutorial yesterday showing you how to do the double crochet. Sally says someone must have a video about blocking. There are different ways to do different types of yarn. I know that you steam acrylic. And Camper says, Kivia, you said you were making Michelle's dishcloth. It is all double crochets. Follow the tutorial I put out yesterday, Kivia, and it will show you how to do double crochets. I will watch it, Melissa. I am not Melissa, Kivia. I'm Michelle. But that's okay. We've been on for 2.5 hours, guys. I think I need to get off here. My back is starting to bother me and my legs. Pink says I'll be saving for the blocking mats as my next acquisition. Okay. Camper says, I bet it's going to be pretty, Sally. Post it to Michelle's and we will all get to see it. Angelique says, nice. Plus the steamer? I always worry, well, I'm thinking the steamer. What do you mean by a steamer? I thought it was the iron with the steam in it and you just don't touch the iron to your yarn because it'll melt it. Have a great weekend, everyone. Okay? Yeah. Have a good evening, Sally, says Camper. Hope you all do. Have good evenings. You can use an iron. Yeah, I worried too much about burning the acrylic. Oops, sorry, says Pink Finger's not cooperating. They have a small handheld steamer. Okay. Okie dokie. Can you send the link for the small handheld steamer? Just Google it on or put it on Amazon's web search. I haven't tried blocking anything yet either. They have it at Walmart. Have a great rest of the night and rest of the weekend. You too. Take care, everyone. We'll talk to you all next time. Thanks for coming in. TLC Crafts had a video today using a steamer. All right, cool. Thank you. Have a great evening, everyone. We'll talk to you all later. Hugs. And Kimber, I bought one and never used it yet, the steamer. Cool. I will check get out. Thanks. Bye, everyone.